right. Yesterday I posted about UDP and the Gambia election in 2026, and I made it categorically clear that there is no way UDP will win Adama Barrow MPP in 2026 election. And also I said, if without coalition, there will never be any change of government in the Gambia. Barrow will continue his leadership in 2026. And I read a comment on the comment section. Someone said that I'm lying, and I didn't say anything anyway. I just tell him that's the opinion, because first of all, any reasonable person, if you're a reasonable person, in fact, if you're a good political analyst, you will get to agree with me that there is no way, I repeat, there is no way a solo party will win incumbent party in this 2026 election in Gambia. It's not possible. It's not possible. Just tell me one party. Just tell me one single party. Look at the comment. But just tell me one single party that you think that have the capacity to take power from Adama Barrow. I'm not saying Adama Barrow is good. I'm not saying he's doing well. To be honestly speaking, agree with me. Adama Barrow is one of the, in fact, is the worst president in the history of Gambia. He is the worst president in the history of Gambia. Ask me how. I will explain how for you. First of all, the opportunities Adama Barrow has, Jammeh never had those opportunities. I mean, the opportunity that is placed on Adama Barrow's table, Jammeh never had those opportunities. Adama Barrow has financed from OIC, finance from the European Union, and finance from other countries to support his government. Jammeh never had such opportunity because he was not submissive to the West. In fact, for the matter of fact, the Western leadership hated Jammeh with everything inside them, because Jammeh was never a puppet. So they deprived Jammeh of a lot of opportunities. But Adama Barrow have a whole lot of opportunity. And with the opportunity that Adama Barrow has with him right now, there shouldn't be any pothole on any road in the Combo, within the Combo area, from Banjul down to Serekunda to Brikama. There shouldn't be pothole everywhere in the Gambia. All the feeder roads should be tarred. With the opportunity that is placed on Adama Barrow's hands, we will be having constant electricity, and it will be affordable. With the opportunity that is placed on his hand, all the schools in the Gambia will be world-class schools. With the opportunity that is placed on his hand, all the medical facilities or the hospitals in Gambia will be world-class. There will be no pregnant woman died because of whatsoever complication for no just cause. There would not be. So Adama Barrow is actually, in my own opinion, we're entitled to our opinions, but to my own opinion, I have the right to speak up. I have the right to say anything. I live in the Gambia. I pay tax in the Gambia. I have children in the Gambia. I married a Gambian wife, so I have the right. So for those of you that will be coming under the comment section and be saying, mind your business, it is my business. It is my business. In fact, I would say almost half of my life I've lived it in the Gambia. So what are you talking about? For the matter of fact, Adama Barrow remains the worst president in the history of the Gambia. You can imagine now. Let me ask you a question. How much do you buy cash power during Jammeh time? This is a simple question. I want to simple logic, simple mathematics. During Jammeh time, okay, how much do you buy cash power? How much cash power do you spend in a week? Compared to now, how much cash power do you spend in a week? I can remember vividly during Jammeh's time, I spent the highest $300 in cash power every week. But now, Jammeh Barrow's regime, I spend $2,500 in cash power every week. Now, how do you think a civil servant or a low-income earners will be able to survive this? So that made him a worse president. I'm saying this with empirical fact. There's no doubt in it. So I'm not trying to say that Barrow is good or he must have to come back to power. I'm trying to make it clear to Gambians that they are not prepared. If you really want to take something from the lion's hand, you shouldn't be walking like a goat. You should act like a lion. So to be honestly speaking, you have only 1 year interval before the election. What have you put in place? Which political party do you think? I saw Isafal was saying that he will win. Isafal cannot win Adama Barrow. If UDP cannot win Barrow, it's not Isafal that will win Barrow. It's not Bensouda that will win Barrow. Bensouda came out and said that people register, 5,000 people register. What is 5,000 people? Are you kidding me? 5,000 people movement. Are you kidding me? To take power from Barrow, you need at least 1.5 million population. You need 1.5 million supporters to be able to strangle power out of Barrow's hand. But if you think like, yeah, you just go normal to the pool and do that, bro, you're wasting your time. You guys are all wasting your time. You waste your money, waste your resources, and waste your time. You can't take power from Barrow. As we speak, Barrow is already doing his underground work. He understands the fact that the grassroots politics is the only avenue. Now he's in the provinces. In the name of is a meet people tall or something like that they call it. According to Gambia Constitution, that's what Gambia Constitution says. President does that once in a year. That's what he's in it. He is in it now, and he's part of it, part of the campaign, telling them how he will do this and do that. You know, Africans, we have light brain. Once someone come to us and tell us, I will give you this, I will give you that, we fall for that. This is one of the reasons why it is very important we start sensitizing most especially our people in the rural areas. Start letting them know that these guys are working for you. You are not to be worshiping them. They are to be worshiping you because you gave them opportunity to be wherever they are. You place them wherever they are. Without your mandate, without your vote, they wouldn't get there. So if they are there, it is their duty to make sure that dividends of the democracy reaches you, provide basic amenities. Let's start sensitizing our people in the rural areas, because these guys, most of them are not learned. So whatever they come and tell them, they will believe. I've seen a politician that came out to pray. He prayed, he said, God, you know me as a politician, help me, whatever I tell people for them to believe me. I've seen it. I have the video. So it's clear. These guys are working for themselves. They are there to enrich themselves. And it's obvious. It's very funny to me when somebody comes to my conversation and make this comment and said that I'm lying. Tell me the lies. How do you feel? How do you think that you will be able, you have the capacity to take power from Barrow? You think it's by wearing yellow? You think it's by a crowd? You think it's by a crowd in the combo? What underground work have you ever done? UDP is losing valuable people that will even help in the election. They are losing them out. Look at somebody like Momodu Sabali is no longer with UDP, but he was with UDP last time. Do you think Momodu Sabali... Listen, you guys are taking Momodu Sabali for granted. Momodu Sabali is someone that has a high capacity. He had a high capacity in UDP and he have high capacity in MPP as we speak right now. So you can imagine when he left UDP, how many people he left with. Bensouda left UDP, and Bensouda was there last time during the election, and Bensouda left them now. Do you think Bensouda will not go with his own crowd? So you're already dividing the vote. You guys get to understand my point. I'm not trying to be showing too intelligent, but I'm just trying to let you know my own opinion. This is my opinion, how I feel about 2026 election. If you doubt me, come out, let's bet. Barrow will be re-elected again. Because Gambians are not ready. When Gambians are ready, you saw what happened in Senegal. You can remember vividly when Osman Sonko started his campaign. You can remember when he started creating awareness. This is what I expected of. It's not about Isafal going to interview, go here. Isafal, show working. If you really want this power, come out, mobilize people, mobilize the youth, sensitize them, go to the provinces. It's not just all about sitting in Congo here, going and interview, telling people how you'll be able to take power from Barrow. It's not by church, it's by showing working. Gambians are not ready. Fact. Thank you very much and see you guys in the next one.